welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. I'm JC, and welcome to the vlog for the first week of May. I am a contemporary fiction author and a poet, and I have 5 books out, 3 poetry collections, 2 novels, soon to be 3 novels, because When Love Calls releases on June 10th. That's next month. I also have an online store that has merch for the creative in you or in your life. And I have an online magazine. I have a Patreon, Facebook author page, all kinds of stuff and places to follow me on, and a Ko-fi if you would like to tip and support any of my creative endeavors. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, as you saw, I am on a backstage work session with Sky and trying to get some work done and be motivated to get some work done. Oh, I need to film a video, but another video, not this one obviously, but I'm also fixing some food because I'm hungry and I probably should eat something. It seems like a good idea, but clearly I'm not going out anywhere until tomorrow when I go to my physical therapy session, and I don't know what else I was going to say, but yeah, I'm gonna go get back to doing some modicum work. I have actually already written for the day. I did 2 45-minute sprints in the wee hours of the morning. The first one I got 942 words, I think, and the second sprint I got 756 words, so almost 1,700 words. I think that's probably going to be all that I write today. I thought about maybe doing another half-hour sprint, but I think I'm going to focus on the admin tasks that I have to do. And speaking of that, I'm going to get back to it. I'll be back later. Bye. It is, I haven't been on all day, have I? But I have been productive. I've had a productive Monday. I wrote 1,698 words. I checked 7 things off of my list of 9 that I accomplished. So there was that. Did not have a good writing session just now because I got distracted the first sprint because I had to go to the bathroom part of the way through, and it took me a minute to kind of get back into the pen name story. And then my daughter derailed the second sprint because she was having an emotional moment about something and she needed to get some things off her chest. And then that in turn made me feel slightly emotional or feel like a bad parent because I can't really do anything to help the situation because it has to do with my mother and us being here and basically her being frustrated at us being here because, My mother's not a picnic to live with. She wasn't the first time around. She's first now. But anyway, whatever. And because my mother still treats my daughter like she's a child who can't do anything other than what children do. And my daughter's a full ass grown adult now, and it's like we're being kept prisoner. More so her, because I can actually. The thing she was having an issue with is because, obviously I can leave the house because I drive places and go, away from the house. And because of the situation and the fact that we're technically not supposed to be here, my daughter's not allowed to leave the house unless it's with me and driving away with me. Like, to just walk, because it's a big ass complex. There's a whole shopping center that's up the street. There's a whole mall that's down the street. She could walk anywhere that's not around the complex. But for some reason, that concept escapes my mother's brain. And so she won't. Well, or should I preface this? Not that she won't let her leave. She won't let her leave without the threat of locking her out and not allowing her to come back in. So, and obviously because of that, and because, my daughter is still very much traumatized by our eviction. She still has moments where she will recall events of that day and how it made her feel, and just moments that it'll pop into her head. I still have moments, but I just don't say anything. So, it's still some trauma from being evicted the way we were. And so the thought of not having any place to stay is very traumatizing for her. So my mother's like, she can go out the house. She can go walking around. But if she does, she won't let her back in. She will lock her out and then subsequently lock me out. And then we will once again not have a place to stay. So that leaves my daughter basically trapped inside the house. She just turned 23 years old and she's trapped inside the house. No, my daughter doesn't know how to drive. She never wanted to learn how to drive. Although I bet you she's regretting that decision now. Because there are times, if she knew how to drive, I could just give her the keys to the car and she could drive off and go wherever she wanted to go. But she doesn't know how to drive. And we're past the stage of being able, because in Maryland, you have to go to driver's ed school in order to get a license. So permit and then license. There's certain hours of lessons that you have to take. I don't have money for that. Definitely don't have money for that now. Back when I had the money for that, before she didn't want to learn how to drive. She still really doesn't want to learn how to drive. But regardless, and then this makes me feel like a selfish parent, a bad parent, because I don't necessarily, I don't mind taking her with me some of the time, but my driving time is my alone time. It's my escape. It's my time to be with myself. And I can set that aside sometimes, but I can't set that aside all the time because I need some me time. And I know that sounds selfish, but I need some me time. But really, she should be allowed to go outside the house. She should be allowed to do things outside the house. It's just absolutely crazy and asinine that she can't go out the house without the threat of being locked out and not having a place to stay. And this is why I need to get the hell out of here. Only problem is, with the only little bit of money I get every month, it's not enough to get any place to stay, for one. And I usually end up using it for food because I don't get enough in food stamps. And even if I do get approved for disability, that's a long ways off. It's going to be a fight. And I don't know what to do. I understand she's been trying to get a job, because if she had a job, I don't think that my mother could have an argument of you can't go anywhere. She's still looking for a job. She's been trying to get a job. And because she's never had an actual job, other than like little stuff she would do as a kid for other people and get paid for it, which doesn't really count as a job. It's kind of like, but she's not even hearing back from the fast food places. And the way AI is replacing people and the way they're putting machines in fast food restaurants now, I don't know. It's just, that took the wind out of my sails. I was contemplating doing a third sprint, but that kind of took the wind out of my sails a little bit. And it's like, I feel so bad, because it shouldn't be like that. She shouldn't have the threat of being made homeless again because she wants to go out and get fresh air. This is not right. But that's my mother. But I'm gonna watch a little bit of YouTube. I'm trying to get my head in a better space and then maybe do some reading. I'll be back to say goodnight later. Say goodnight here. She's still feeling depressed, which is making me feel some type of way. So I'm trying to, I don't know, but I do have physical therapy tomorrow, which she can't go with me to physical therapy anyway. Also, that's my me time. But I want to say goodnight here. I'm hoping I can keep up this productivity that I have going all week long, as productive as I'm starting off. But I like to start the week off strong, so I'm glad that at least that happened. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good night.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I
Hello, hi. It is, oh my gosh, what day is this? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I am, gosh, I really should just pull up to the front because this is a long walk, it feels like. But hi, I am getting ready to get some lunch. I'm hungry and thought I would come on and say hello to you since I haven't today yet. I'm trying to position you to where I don't have to hold you, but I guess not today. But oh boy, I've made a comedy of errors today. I didn't take normally I take a pain pill before I go to sleep, so I'm not waking up in the middle of the night in pain. I didn't do that, but which was the first mistake. And then I didn't take one before I left the house, which was the second mistake. And I also did not wear the ankle sleeve like I've been wearing since I've gotten the brace in the sleeve, which was the third mistake, and I'm suffering for it because My foot is in a lot of pain. It's fine. It's not fine, but I'm ready to get back in the house. What the heck is that? I don't know what that is. Oh boy. Okay. I'm very tired. And I'm ready to be back in the house. I have some things to definitely get done and accomplished, and my physical therapist is okay. So I gave her an early copy of my book, When Love Calls. Like, well, I gave her the proof copy. It's not an early copy, as in the it's not like a regular author copy or anything. It's just the proof copy. So it has the proof bar across the, but she said she didn't care. So no, that's not what I want. I didn't want you to do that. Whatever. So she's reading it, and she says she's on chapter 11, and she was very emotional when I came in there. She had to go to a doctor's appointment, so she had to leave. So I had the backup therapist today. But so she said, I can't believe that. I'm not going to spoil it and say what happens, but a certain character reacted a certain way to a certain thing, and so then one of the patients that was working on her exercises or whatever, she was like, wait, what is this that y'all talking about? Secrets and drama, and so she was like, and so my physical therapist said her book, hers, she wrote it. I just it's like I have my own little fan club when I go there, which I love, and does my mental some good on the days where I feel like, everything I do is garbage. So, I have those days. We all have those days. But I just wanted to say hello briefly. I don't think I got enough sleep last night, by the way, because I'm very, very sleepy. Yeah, I'm gonna go. My food should be ready soon. I'll be back. Bye.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay.
Okay, oh my gosh, let me just sit you right here for a second. Okay, I am not having the best pain day. I think I don't know what I said earlier when I came on, but my foot and ankle hurt right now a lot. And I should just put the brace on, but because I'm just sitting here, I don't feel like putting it on. But the last time I got up to leave the room, I forgot to put it on, and I was kind of dragging my foot along behind me. And it hurt. It hurt so bad. It hurts a lot. But the stream went well. I always have a really good time on Nia's streams. Her and Randy and whoever else shows up. It always makes what somehow was usually, not usually, but lately because my physical therapy is on Tuesdays and Fridays. So Tuesdays when knee strings, I'm always really exhausted from physical therapy. So it kind of takes what's has become a difficult day because of physical therapy and makes it better because it's just wonderful to hang out with them and the writing community in general. But as far as work or productivity, I didn't get much done. I got my Substack note posted and I got my picture that I did on Facebook, posted that. I did edit the vast majority of the video that's going to go up on Friday. I think it's going up on Friday. I want to go through it one more time. Just to double check and make sure for some things. And what the heck was that? I don't know what that was. Yeah, I need to. Ow. I flexed my foot. I probably shouldn't have. Oh my gosh. It hurts. I'm supposed to write. We're supposed to be doing sprints in just a moment. And really and truly, it's not that I don't want to write. I do want to write. I also have other things I need to do. I didn't make my list for tomorrow yet. So, that's fun. It's kind of late because we got off backstage kind of late. Because we were back there talking for about an hour and something after the sprints ended. And I kind of got a late start doing the other things I like to do before sprint time. And I do want to write, but I haven't made my list for tomorrow, my to-do list for tomorrow yet. And I haven't finished playing my game. I have games that need to be played. And don't judge me because that's my little downtime, my little winding down of my mind. But and I have tasks on these games, so tasks to do. And I want to finish editing this video because I want to get it exported and uploaded onto Patreon, so I can go ahead and get that out the way and schedule on YouTube. So this is writing time, but I have other things that I'm going to do right now. So I might just have to take this first sprint and finish. And I need to beta read. And I need to finish reading Thanks for Watching. But we'll see what I decide to do. I just wanted to come back on and say something because I haven't been on since earlier. I'm tired. I'm really tired. And going out 3 times again this week, and I don't want to, but I have to because I need to go to the grocery store. And I was gonna go Friday after physical therapy. However, I have a pain management appointment on Friday after physical therapy, and I can't do those 2 plus the grocery store on the same day. That's just too much for one day. But it might work out good that I'm going to the grocery store Thursday because remember I told you I had the problem that my daughter was depressed and stuff last night. So she's going to go to the grocery store with me on Thursday. She doesn't normally go just because she doesn't really like to go to the grocery store. She typically ends up sitting in the car, but she really needs to get out the house. She's feeling really, really depressed about not being in the house, not being able to leave the house. So at least this Thursday, hopefully, I'll get her out and go to the store with me. I'm only going to the store. I don't know. I had to figure out something to at least get her out once a week or something, because it's just ridiculous that she can't go out the house. It's absolutely crazy. But I'm gonna go and make my list and finish watching my YouTube video while I make my list and play my game. And I'll write, maybe. Oh God, I don't want to say I'll write and then not feel like it. I'm tired though. I really don't feel like it. Like I want to write, but my brain does feel kind of exhausted. And yeah, I'll be back later, much later. Well, not much later. Anyway, you get what I mean. Bye. Also, did I mention that I'm having the worst case of cramps too? So Mother Nature compounding my already painful day. And I say that because it might sound normal that, oh, you're in your period and you have cramps, but I'm not. Typically, ever so often, I have a period where I have really, really, really painful cramps. It's not something that occurs every single month. It's not something that occurs a lot, actually, just every so often. Apparently, this month is that month. Okay, I'll be back again. Bye. Okay, I am getting ready to actually export my video. That I just put the music on the beginning and the end, and put my little graphic with my book coming release. Just realized I don't have a book trailer, which ordinarily wouldn't be a big deal because I didn't have a book trailer for the diary, but I had one for The Weight of Her because Laura, the amazing human being that she is, just whipped me up a book trailer and, was like, ta-da, in Laura fashion like she does. But now I'm like, how do I create a book trailer? Do they have templates for that in Canva? We'll see. Because it kind of feels like if I had a book trailer for the second book, I should probably have one for the third. It feels that way. But that's Tomorrow Me's problem. And I am going to finish watching this Josh Johnson comedy special because I could use a good laugh. Laughter's great. And oh, excuse me. And yeah, I'm gonna say goodnight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Okay, hello, hi. Thought I would come on and say hello. Bit of a rocky start. I am feeling better today than I did last night, which is great. I slept in way longer than I intended to. My alarm went off at 12, as I normally have it set, but I didn't get up until almost 2 o'clock. So apparently my body needed the rest, and I listened. Yay me. Yeah. I ended up relaxing for that last sprint that me and Sky did last night. Sorry if I'm looking down. I'm trying to finalize a video on my Patreon and things. Okay, it said the thumbnail is uploaded. Did it not upload the thumbnail? But that doesn't look like my thumbnail. Did it not upload the thumbnail? I'm confused. That's not the thumbnail. Hold on 1 second. And I'm back now that I got that straight. For some reason, it didn't upload my thumbnail on the first time that I put it up there. But yeah, I was a slow start, but I feel like I got the rest that my body needed from yesterday, and I felt better when I woke up today, so that's always a good thing. And then I was working on my blog post. I was watching my background noise of choice is Netflix's worst ex ever. So I was watching a couple episodes of that, and then I remembered that I had my video that I exported in the wee hours of the morning, and I had forgotten that I'd done that because I'm so used to being behind on getting the second video done and up, and it still has 15 minutes left to upload on YouTube. Why? But yeah, so I remembered that, and I was like, oh, I gotta step it up because it was already like 5 something, and my stream starts soon, and I'm like, I gotta step it up. So I had to get my blog post up, do my Substack note, take my picture for the Facebook author page, and get the video uploaded on Patreon and posted, and then uploaded on YouTube and scheduled, which I'm still waiting for it to upload on YouTube. It says this is 14 minutes left. So progress has been made. I have been doing things. I may not have been going as quickly as I would have liked today because I slept in till almost 2 o'clock, which is even unlike me. But, you know, things happen, and I'm glad I decided to listen to my body. I feel like if I had pushed it, it probably wouldn't have been a great thing. So, but I just wanted to come on and say hello, and I will be back later. Bye. Okay, I'm supposed to be writing, but while I have the room to myself for a moment, I just wanted to come on and update because I haven't updated in a bit. Stream was good, chaotic as usual, but fun, good times, and I am thinking, oh gosh, what am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking. I managed to get my video scheduled to go up on Friday. It's up on Patreon now, ahead of time. I have to do my newsletter. That's what I need to do. And I was supposed to start working on that today too, and just it kind of skipped my brain until I just looked at my to-do list and saw that I didn't work on that. But I'm supposed to go to the store tomorrow, so I don't imagine that it'll be a fun, good time. But when I get back, I can work on the newsletter and obviously my Substack note stuff. I don't know if I said that I was starting that challenge again, that I'm doing. It was 30 days before, and I'm doing 60 days. And I'll probably do it again, 90 days, until it becomes more of a habit where I don't need the physical reminder to do it, and it just becomes natural because I'm trying to get better at social media and using the platforms that best benefit me. I know people hate Facebook, but Facebook is really good for authors. Not sure if people realize just how good it is. I know Instagram is too. And fun fact, maybe not fun, but I did actually sign up for Instagram with author JC Carpenter. There's just absolutely nothing on there because I signed up for it and then I immediately regretted it and got this icky feeling that I really wish I didn't. But I don't want to delete it yet because, they say they're supposed to claim all of your name in all the different social platforms. And while I will not touch TikTok at all, you know, I'll leave it there for Instagram. I may change my mind and decide to use it. I think I got overwhelmed because I'm like, well, I've never used Instagram to promote anything. And how do I even start posting on it? Do I just start from today, or do I backtrack and go back and post things from years ago? And I don't know. And I just hate Instagram. So I just immediately regretted signing up for it, but it's there. But I see the value in increasing engagement on with my newsletter, and using the different, what's the word I'm looking for? The different subsects of Substack. That was a mouthful. Because I'm using Substack for my newsletter, but there are different branches of Substack that I'm seeing and researching and seeing that can be used in conjunction with my newsletter. But it filters into people subscribing for my newsletter and stuff. And I'm trying to also make it more than just about being overly promoting whatever. Like they don't let you name your notes or whatever on Substack. But if I had to name it anything, it would be writerly ramblings or something to that effect. Because it's kind of just my off the cuff thoughts sometimes during the day, like if I'm having a bad day and how that's making me feel in pertaining to my writing and the chronic illness issues and stuff like that, and just day-to-day stuff and just ramblings of my brain. But and then sometimes today I wrote blog posts, and I did promote my blog posts on Substack, mostly because I was so sluggish today because I woke up really late. I was having a hard time figuring out what to post on Substack, and at the moment my brain was kind of just filled with the stuff I needed to get done. So I shared my blog post. I think it's a good blog post. So, hopefully people will read it and sign up for my blog site as well. Signing up for all the things can't be bad. And I already scheduled my social media on Twitter. I still like Twitter. I know lots of people don't. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on any one platform like that. Like, I'm really good at distancing myself from those platforms when I need to. Yes, I scroll just like anybody, but I can shut it off fairly easily. Words. But I still have a lot that I want to get done between now and Friday, and there's only 2 days left before Friday. So, and I'm really praying that I don't have to go out and deal with a tire issue, because that I know I need to get it plugged up, but I really don't want to deal with that tomorrow. I'm just really hoping it's okay when I go out there tomorrow. I'm hoping, because I don't want to deal with it tomorrow. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go. I have 13 minutes left in this sprint, so I'm gonna go write something. Okay, I'll be back. Bye. Not me almost forgetting to say goodnight to you guys. So sorry. I finished my writing sprints. I did pretty decent. I got 500 and something words the first time. Pretty good for only writing for 12 minutes. And I got 700 and something words the second sprint. And then I decided to do some, I'll call it research. I'm watching a couple of videos, but it's in the vein of trying to strategize a way to do my personal curriculum, which is a video you should stay tuned for. And know what courses that I want to do. I just was trying to figure out and strategize the structure in which I want to do it and how to fit it in with writing and reading and everything else. So oddly enough, Becca C. Smith's videos that she's been posting, her experiment, gave me an idea of how to structure my course load, if you will. But that's going to be it for me tonight. See you guys tomorrow. Good night. Bye.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. If all the things you never show, there are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
Hello. Hi. Happy Thursday. Thought I'd come on and say hello to you while my child is carrying the bags to my mother who's coming to help her. Hold on one second. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Had to hand some other stuff to my child. But I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and I'm getting ready to go in and eat some of the Chipotle that I got. It's very beautifully sunny out here, but it's not as cold as it's not as warm as it looks. But which I'm very thankful for. I'm tired. I have stuff to do, but right now my brain is like I can't think of anything right now except for getting in the house and sitting down somewhere moderately comfortable, although the chair that I sit in is not at all comfortable, but at least it's not outside. But yeah, that's all I got for right now. I just wanted to at least come on and say hello before the whole day went by and I didn't say anything at all. I don't know what I'm going to get into other than I just have to do my Substack note and Facebook picture that I take and post, and there's something else that I cannot possibly think of right now. And yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. I'll be back. It's been a while since I last spoke to you because it's 2:45 in the morning. I've been relaxing. Well, not just relaxing. I did my Substack note. I posted on Facebook. I made my list for tomorrow, my to-do list. I've done normal wind down things. I've watched some YouTube videos, but they were for research purposes. The Substack video. Anyway, that one was for research purposes. Something else I did. I don't remember. Oh, I've been reading because I need to read. Thanks for watching, because It officially comes out next Tuesday. So I need to finish reading it so I can write my review. Oh my god, I have less time than I thought. Yeah, I need to finish reading it. But I did want to show what Regina sent me. Thank you, Regina, for my coloring book. It is the abstract coloring book of writer feelings. And it's so cool. I love coloring. Y'all know I love coloring. And the fact that it's by our very own Regina Duke is just amazing. And I love it. Let me see if I can show you any of the just kind of like how the writer's feelings about certain phases of or stages of writing, should I say. Balancing story elements is this one. And let's see if I can find another one. This one for trying to follow my outline. And this one for the mess in the middle, of which y'all know I actually like the middle. It's the beginning and the end that I have a problem with. This for the first read through, and lots of other different things that coincide with writers' feelings about the process of taking a book from idea to publication, and all that entails. But thank you, Regina, for my coloring book. I love it. I can't wait to color. You see, I have it over here that I might do some coloring later on. Now, I'm thinking Sky must not be doing sprints tonight because she hasn't messaged me. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and I've been kind of waiting because I didn't want to start writing, and then she messaged me, but I don't think she must not be doing it. I know she had a stream, a gaming stream earlier, so she might not be feeling up to sprinting. So, which is fine. I'm just going to go ahead and do some writing because I'm probably not going to be writing tomorrow because of editing this video. So this is my last chance to get words in for the week. So we're going to hope that I can get some good words for the week. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to fight the urge to just chill. It doesn't help that my wrist is starting to hurt, but starting, I can still write through it, I think. Should I? Probably not. But am I? Baby, because I'm not even at 4,000 words for the week yet. I'm at like 3,800 or something words for the week because I didn't write. No, I wrote last night. I didn't write the night before because I just wasn't feeling well between my body being exhausted and the first day of my cycle and having tremendous pain with cramps. I just really wasn't feeling well. So, and then the night before, because my daughter was all emotional, I didn't write much. So, yeah. You see, I'm trying to talk myself into writing when I really just want to not write. Because I went out today, I'm thoroughly exhausted, and I have to go back out tomorrow because I have physical therapy and a pain management appointment, a pain doc appointment. So, yeah. Maybe I should just chill. Oh, gosh. But then that means I only got 3,800 something words. Okay. No. I don't know. To be continued. Find out if I wrote anything when I come back. I'll be back. Bye. Okay. So, that didn't go how I expected it to go or wanted it to go. It was like as soon as I started my sprint, my cramps decided they wanted to intensify. Um, I mean, I've been having them off and on all day, but they weren't like terrible like the first day of my cycle. But they seemed to want to intensify as soon as I started writing. Like 5 minutes in, and I was like, oh no, this is not great. So I pushed through, and I really thought about stopping, but I went in, finished the first sprint, and then I'm like, no, I can't. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm already in pain. I'm still in. Yeah, they're still there, and I'm gonna go. Oh, relax. That's what I'm gonna do. I have to go to physical therapy tomorrow. Oh, I said that earlier, but I did get like 500 something words. Not what I wanted, but it is what it is. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Bye.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I lose.
Hi. Happy Friday. Is it? Oh my gosh, it's Friday already. Yes, happy Friday. It's Friday because I just came from pain management appointment. Well, pain doctor appointment. She's going to schedule an MRI. Well, she gave me a referral for an MRI so I can schedule an MRI, but told me not to schedule it until halfway through my physical therapy appointments because insurance is going to say, well, she needs to try physical therapy first before they agree to pay for it. So we're gonna, because she agrees that something more must be going on with my foot for it to be hurting as bad as it is, and it doesn't. She also agrees it doesn't sound like just general osteoarthritis, largely also because the other foot is not being affected. And typically with osteoarthritis, this is according to them, I'm not a doctor, I don't know, but if it affects one, it's going to typically affect the other. Even if it's not as much, it'll still affect it. And my other foot is perfectly fine. Then of course, address the swelling. There's swelling in my legs, which I really just attribute to me being fat, obesity and all. Although there's not a lot of swelling in my left leg, so I don't know, because I feel like with the swelling that comes with obesity, what is it, lymphedema or something like that, I can't think of the actual name of it, but doesn't that usually happen in both typically? And my left leg is not swollen. So I don't know. She wants me to get an MRI, but because insurance stuff, gotta wait until halfway through my physical therapy, because insurance is just going to be like, they're not going to pay for the MRI until at least I'm halfway through my physical therapy. So, because they're just going to say, you should just try physical therapy. So, there's that. Terrific. So, yeah. weird when I have people that walk up into their car that's next to me while I'm talking to you guys, because then it just looks like I'm crazy and talking to myself. But oh gosh, I really am breaking out, by the way. Like, I'm breaking out. I don't know if I could be on too much medication. That could also, I feel like that could also break a person out. But let's see, I'm breaking out over here too. Jeez. Okay. But physical therapy was strenuous. That's what I'll say. The strenuous. They had this plank board in physical therapy where you it's slanted. It's a slanted board, and you basically put your feet on it in a slant motion and hold it there for basically your feet are on at a plank, and you hold it there for like, well, whatever time they give you, but usually it's 30 seconds. And that was so painful. There were tears. No one saw those tears, thank goodness, because I try not to cry in public if I can help it. But so no one saw those tears, but there were tears. It really hurt, and I know if they probably had saw the tears, they would have made me stop the exercise, which might have been a good thing. But the whole point of physical therapy is to do the hard exercises to strengthen the thing that's hurting, right? I don't know. I wanted to push through, and I did, tears and all. But I'm getting ready to go and get me something to eat and then go in the house because I have lots of stuff to do, or that I would like to get done anyway. Starting with the editing of this video, which normally I started on Thursday night, like put it in the editing thing and all that. I haven't even started it, so yeah, I have a lot to do. But I'll be back later. Bye.
You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions.
I really should put some ice on my foot, but that's not what I came on here to say. Oh gosh, I didn't make my list for the weekend yet. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have been editing this video, which has been more of a labor today because, again, I usually start the editing process on Thursday night, and I did not do that this week. I don't know why. I meant to, but I just didn't. So finally, I think the cramps are leaving me alone. I think Mother Nature's leaving for the month, hopefully. She's not gone yet, but I think she's on her way out the door. My wrist is hurting, so it's probably good that it's not a writing night. I did not calculate my words for the week yet, so I'll have those for you later on the outro clip, what I did for the week. I don't believe that I even hit 5K, which is kind of concerning because I didn't even write 5K words and my wrist is hurting. It's actually throbbing right now, but that doesn't bode well for next week. But we're gonna worry about next week. am I going to get book 4 and pen name done by the end of the month, which is what I have on my calendar? Maybe. I'm on chapter 5, so I don't know. But I am deep in editing mode for this video, and yeah, I think that's that. I'm also supposed to be trying to read the rest of Thanks for Watching. I'm like 60-something% of the way through, which is not great because its official release date is Tuesday. I should have it done this weekend. I should read it. I should have finished reading by this weekend, hopefully. Hopefully. I should use video editing. Or at least mostly edit it by tomorrow, so that all I have to do tomorrow is set the music and put the text on the clips. And I have other stuff I want to do this weekend, but reading might actually just take... I'm sorry, my eyes. Something feels like something got in my eyes. Reading might just take the focus, other than editing, this weekend. But that's the only update I got for right now, because I'm trying to keep these clips short, because again, I'm editing the video, so I see how long it is. Okay, I'll be back. Bye. Okay. We have reached that time of the vlog where I bid you farewell. I'm going to try to keep this part short because I know where the vlog is sitting at right now. And while it is just under an hour, well, a little bit more than just under an hour, but I would like to keep it under an hour, which is highly unlikely given that there's like a whole 5-minute clip. Actually, is there 2 5-minute clips on there? I don't know. I think you're a little crooked. Okay. Anyway, I didn't do as well writing-wise as I had hoped. Because physical things were still plaguing me. Which I kind of was hoping that I could push past certain physical things. My wrist didn't really start bothering me until last night, which I did push through. But other physical things like the pain, the bad... This was just a particularly bad pain week. And Mother Nature adding her intense ass cramps did not help. So that was fun. Okay, I think you're a little less crooked now. But I only got 4,367 words for the week. Not at all what I would have liked, but definitely more than 0. So, I'll take that as a win. Hopefully my pain issues will be a little more under control next week. We shall see. I'm just looking at something over there that looks like it's about to fall, but hopefully not. I think I finally might have what I want to do for my personal curriculum figured out, but I don't want to give that away now because I have a whole video that I want to make about it, and for studying purposes, and I'm excited about it because it's, well, one of them is something I've been trying to get a handle on for a while now, and I figured that if I put it in class form or class format, maybe I'll actually buckle down and not, be so intimidated by this thing. Because I've always loved school and learning, and anything given to me in a classroom format or a class-like format, I do. I don't want to say, well, I wasn't always an A student, but I like school. I like learning. I like being able to learn things and being taught new information. And I like to succeed and give it my all. Even if if we were grading things, even if it wasn't an A, you know, even if it wasn't a B, I was not one. Of course, I wanted an A or a B, but I was not one that was. I wasn't one of those people who beat themselves up over a C if I knew I tried my best for that C. Um, especially if it was math. Oh my god. But that said, I think it's three. I want to do three different things. I mean, there's more I want to do, but three at a time I think is probably, if we're being honest, a little too much. But I definitely can't handle more than three. So we'll see. Stay tuned for that video. I'm sure it's coming. I'm intending for it to be a summer thing, and summer is right around the corner. So, but that is going to be it for this video. And if you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, and my online store with writer merch, becoming a member of my Patreon, tipping me on my Ko-fi, buying my books on Amazon, or reading them in Kindle Unlimited, all of those links can be found in the description box below. Until next time, take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. Bye.